Welcome to KK Java Tutorials. In this video tutorial, we'll talk about PL SQL subprograms. We'll understand what is PL SQL subprograms. We will understand also what's the basically modular programming and its advantages and all. Yeah, so let's start. So here when we talk about the PL SQL subprogram, then a few things you have to keep in mind that I'm going to explain you through point by point. So first, PL SQL has types of models. These are subprograms and packages. So basically PL SQL subprograms, basically we can divide into two parts. First is subprograms and second is packages. Subprograms again divided into two parts, that is called store procedure and function, right? Store function. Packages that we will talk later. Now PL SQL subprogram is a PL SQL block. A subprogram may be a procedure or a function that already I've told you. Now PL SQL subprogram can be stored in the database as a stored subprogram. So when you create a PL SQL like procedures or functions or packages, then basically what you do, you create a block of code and that you stored on the database server so that different developers or people can call it. Right now, subprograms can take parameters and it can return values to the calling environment. Like if you create a function, right, that function may accept some parameter as an input parameter, and after doing processing that may return a result. When we talk about subprograms can be involved in other programs when required. Like one stored procedure you can call from another stored procedure, or you can say if you write one function or any existing function that can be called from any stored procedure, right? Now when we talk about the modular programming using PL SQL, then modularity involves decomposing a program into smaller independent chunks of code written to perform a specific task, right? Each independent program or chunk is called a module, right? So in PL SQL you can have a different block, and every block is basically responsible to perform any specific task, right? Now following are some of the advantages of modular programming, right? So if you adopt the modular programming approach, then there may be some advantages. So these are the advantages, like easy to read and understand, easy to modify, and fast to develop, right? These are the basically advantages of adopting modular programming, right? So if you got some requirement, rather than developing every requirement in the single module, right, you break requirement in the small chunks, right? So that that may be easy to read and understand, and people easily can modify, and development may be also faster. Yeah, PL SQL support modular programming using following types of models. First is the subprograms and second is the packages. So again, subprograms types, when we talk about the subprogram type, there are two types of subprograms. First is the procedure and second is the function. Procedures and functions both are PL SQL programs addressed by name, right? They are stored in the Oracle server in the form of compiled code. Once a subprogram is created, different Oracle products and application can reference it, right? So that's all I wanted to discuss in this video tutorial, guys. So thank you so much for watching this video, and see you there in the next video tutorial.